Hello, welcome back to another episode of How to Get Over a Heartbreak. In this episode, I would like to share more about my experiences and maybe it will help you because congratulations, after your breakup, now you're basically on the path of a new beginning again. You are just preparing a new self, a new chapter, a new story. You're in a transition period. So, this episode is dedicated to you who are ready for that. So, for myself and for a lot of people, it's very typical that, like, oh, you change your haircut. Like, did you break up? True. This is one of the very good suggestions. Try something new. It could be a new haircut, it could be a new outfit, new style, trying out new hobbies, anything that you kind of thought of doing in the past, but you, for whatever reason, have excuses to not do it, try it. Now, everything put it on the table. This is your time to try something new. And for me, I feel like a breakup in some way not only is taking a piece of myself away because the time, the interaction you with this person, it could be a very specific version of you that you wish you could kept, but sometimes it's just different. But the good news is that now that you know it is possible, it's always possible to recreate the feeling. Not exactly the same, but it's about the feeling like, do you like yourself during the relationship? And if it's yes, what moment? It could be like if you are cooking something for your partner, you are really enjoying this feeling. Now, there's a good reason to learn cooking because you know what? Somebody is gonna enjoy your even better cooking. Okay? So, have a better looks, have better hobbies, do things that you want to do. No more excuses. Just go try it. If you want to go surfing, go try it, If you want to go to that concert, but no one go with you, fuck it, just go it yourself. One of the things that I started to do when I experienced a heartbreak is that I think about things that people complain about me. Like, not people, but like specifically the partner. For example, if they complain, they're like, oh, I don't like you dress certain way and this and that. The moment I have a breakup, everything just come up like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I like. I can dress however I like. And this is the moment when you realize that, like, you know what? That relationship isn't really like the relationship that you're looking for anyways. But if you're like, yo, Kaki, I really feel so sad. I feel like I actually lost the one. The better one just got away, Pia, pia. I'm gonna slap you in the face and tell you, not true. There is always a reason why you break up. Okay? It is very difficult for us to accept that. But I want to put it in your brain. Every breakup happened for a reason. And if the breakup it's so strong that makes you feel like you are losing your mind, you physically feel pain, and that you feel like you don't want to continue living anymore, it is not about the person. It is about ourselves. It could be maybe it's because you realize that you don't have a support system. Maybe all you had was that partner, 24 hours, 7 days per week, and you just mostly spend time together. So you have your identity attached to that person. Okay? Usually that is the reason why you feel really painful because it's literally cutting away part of yourself away. You feel like no one can understand you that much anymore. No one would accept you like your partner. Well, it's not true. I'm here to tell you it's not true. You are lovable. You're a lovely person. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. But the last thing you want to do is that you self-doubt so much that thinking nobody will ever love you again. Because sometimes that people are very toxic. I don't know if you ever heard of this in your life saying like, nobody will accept you like I do. Nobody will love you like I do. Because I've heard it in my life. And this is one of the textbook toxic things to say. And it's very, very wrong most of the time. It's like a manipulative tactic. How would they possibly know that no one will actually love you like they do? Because if you actually really love someone, you wouldn't even say that in the first place. So don't get fooled, okay? And then when it comes to the thought patterns, because it's easy to say like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. You occupy your brain with new adventure, new experiences, anything to distract yourself. It will help for the most part. But what I realize a lot of moments when I feel better gradually is first, it definitely takes time. There's no way around it. It is a tough pill to swallow. But trust me, over time, your brain will learn to accept it. Because right now it's really, really difficult. You basically also have a withdrawal at the same time. So this is the most important time to distract yourself. As long as you're not harming yourself or other people, you can do almost anything to make yourself feel better in the moment. And then when you get a little bit better, it's just like occasionally you think about this person. It happens all the time. Like it could be you going to the bathroom and randomly you pop up thinking about this person. It's like, why could this person said that to me? How come we get to this point? Could we change something? I'm pretty sure we can do something else. All of these things are noises. And when you realize that it comes up in your head, let them be. But rest assured, tell yourself that over time, it will get better. Trust it, you will get better. And then over time, you will realize that, oh, I just went on a day without thinking about this person anymore. That is when you started to feel better. And that is also the golden time for you to reinvent yourself. You can now be a better version of yourself, a version that you love even more. So it's the good old learn something new, try something new, meet new people. There are so many people in this world. Like you wouldn't imagine, like there are so many people could be compatible with you. You just have to find them. And how do you find them? You go out and meet people. Say yes to anything that, inviting you, that event, that gathering, that meet up. Just go. Just go. Let yourself to experience something new. That will help you a lot. And then the next thing is, now that you feel a bit better, you don't possibly miss the person that much. And then you are now on your way to be a better person. You want to do something like this, not out of spite, but think about it. 1 year from now on, 2 years from now on, anytime, if you run into your ex, what would you like to feel? You want to feel empowered. You want to feel at peace with whatever happened in the past. You don't feel angry at the person. You don't grieve and feel heartbroken anymore. You're just happy where you are right now. That is the ultimate end goal that you want to get when you get over the heartbreak. Because it's very normal that you feel sad when you lose someone. But it would be a problem if you prolong it to the point that it ruined your life. It should never be an excuse or reason for you to give up on yourself. It's very common. People be like, oh, you don't love me anymore. I'm going to unalive myself, or I'm going to be a failure. I'm gonna give up anything. I'm gonna do anything just to get the attention. No, 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 no. If you think that way, you got an issue. And that issue will be another topic. Right now, what you really need to do is to be kind to yourself. Sing along to that fucking sad song. I do that all the time too. Like, sing it all out. That is also when you are the most creative. I mean, at least for me, when you are more emo, now you have more ideas and creativity to do stuff. It makes better stories as well. So, remember, the most important thing is think about vision yourself when you are a brand new cell. Doesn't have to be running into your eggs. It could be like anyone that know about you and they be like, oh wow, you're glowing. Wow, you look good. Oh, what are you up to? Yeah, I'm doing that. To get to that point is not like something that you fake it. You have to truly live it. And how do you live it? Is that you understand that it doesn't matter when a relationship ends. Okay, you did what you could. Sometimes that's just about it. You look forward, upward, keep going. Okay? Because some people will also like to ask me, like, no, I really want to get back with my ex. Is there another way to get my ex back? Oh, there's another whole month of episode. Would you like to hear about how to get your ex back? Let me know in the comments. Continue with the how to get over a heartbreak. And especially for the girlies, for the women, for the girls. Remember, man, or if you're dating a woman, another person cannot define your worth. Don't let another person make you feel like you don't deserve to be loved. And this is the best time to practice how to love yourself. If I ask you, how do you love yourself? How do you, how do you define like self-love? It is about the habit of thinking about yourself first. Okay? It sounds like ridiculous when I'm saying it, but I know a lot of kind girlies have the habit of always thinking about another person first. Okay? They only care about other people. They default thinking about like what I can do for the other person. But look at you yourself. No. Clean your face, comb your hair, wear something nice, eat something good, buy that fucking Gucci bag or whatever it is. And then feel good about yourself. Be confident. Be confident in yourself. And then the next thing you know is that whoever gave up on me is just because it's incompatibility or they don't know what they lost. But at the end of the day, not out of spite, you become better. You live better. And you are stronger as well. Now, you earned your stripe to be a baddie. Okay? To be a baddie. You can't be a baddie without a big heartbreak, I'm telling you. The bigger the heartbreak, the stronger the baddie. Okay? See you next time.